Oops, better turn that on. Oh, hang on. Kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. How was your tune-up Tuesday? Mine has been awesome. I have actually listened to, if you heard me talking this morning about Rob Guest and how I have not listened to much of his music since he passed, I've been listening to his music today, and that little bit that you heard was him singing Music of the Night from Phantom. He is just an incredible singer. He had such an incredible range. Absolutely loved listening to him sing. And in Phantom, he was amazing. Although he was really good in Half a Sixpence and Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat as well. Which I don't think he's got any of. I know he has Jesus Christ Superstar on his list. Oh no, that's from Jesus Christ Superstar. That one. But he has a few from Les Mis, because I think he was doing Les Mis at the time that he did this recording. Or was it just after he became Phantom? I can't remember. It was so long ago. But we got a little trip down memory lane, got to listen to some great music from Broadway musicals today. We listened to, let's see, there was Les Mis, Miss Saigon, Phantom, Into the Night, Cats, Chorus Line, problem is I can't see all these titles. Chess, I think did I say Miss Saigon, because that was in there as well. That's from Les Mis. Love changes everything. Aspects of Love. Yeah, Jesus Christ Superstar. I think that was from Barnaby's Circus. That's a really good song. Last Night of the World. He did this, one of the shows he had to do was a circus, and this is how he met his wife. And she comes up to him and goes, I guess we should introduce ourselves since we've been married for over 20 years. And that's how he met his wife. And The Last Night of the World that is on this album is unbelievable. It's one of my favorite songs to listen to. And I think that was from the musical that they did together. But anyway, so I had a great day listening to Broadway musicals and stuff it helped me actually concentrate on the projects and stuff that I was doing when I wasn't on calls. I got some project work done. And the cool part about one of the projects I'm working on is it's the first time I am doing this for other clients. So it's really cool because I know what needs to be done, but there's stuff that comes up, that questions we need to ask the client that people didn't know about to start with. So it's a good learning process for all of us in helping us figure out what the actual sales process is, what we have to make sure that the customer is aware of before they purchase a program, before they purchase one of the programs that we will do for them. And then it's good for us to know what do we need to go through and clarify with the client as to what they want before we start working on the projects. So it's been a great learning curve today. It's been awesome. And when you're doing stuff for the first time with a client, you got to take lots of notes, keep track of time, so you know, because if you're charging by the project, is the cost of the project, is what you're charging the client going to cover your costs, including your hourly rate, as well as the other work that you do? So is it going to cover all of that? What processes are you going to put in place with this? What stuff do you need to ask the client up front? What stuff do you need to inform the client about up front? So it's been a great aspect, because it's the first time I've done one of these particular types of projects on the scale that I'm doing this one. I've done little bits. I've done this project for my own clients just on smaller scales. So this is the first time it's been scaled up, so it's very interesting. And I'm helping the person who is bringing me the projects, helping them learn the system as well. So it's a good learning curve for everybody. I'm having fun with it. So I got to work on that today and got another project knocked out, which I think I was supposed to have it done yesterday, but I got it knocked out today. So yeah, it's been a really good day. So listening to Broadway musicals as I've been working on projects, sending messages all over the place. And then if you saw my post I did about 30-40 minutes ago, there's a picture of a puzzle that needed to be done. So let me give you the backstory on this puzzle. So I purchased this thing a while ago. I put it in the storage unit because we were moving around so much. I got it sent to me at a place where I was at for a few days. I couldn't get stuff sent to me at the campground, which was good. And I tucked it away because I figured, well, I'm going to be moving like every 2 or 3 days till we get to wherever it is we need to go. So I'm not going to set it up yet because I've got it to be used outside. And so today I was looking for something. What was I looking for? Can't remember what I was looking for. Anyway, I was looking for something and I came across this box. What the heck is this box? So I opened it up, pulled out all these pieces, pulled out the instructions and went, oh, cool. This is awesome. And so I laid the pieces out there, took the picture, posted it, and 5 minutes later it was assembled. I kid you not, 5 minutes later it was assembled. Zeffy doesn't know what to make of it, but let me show you what it turned out to be. But that's it, it's sitting there, it's waiting to go outside, but it's one of those mesh beds for dogs. So it's the mat is a mesh mat. So it's one of those beds for on hot days that they can lay on, and they've got the cool air going in and around and under them, so they're not laying on hot surfaces. It raises them off the ground. But Zeffy doesn't know what to make of it. She walks around it. I've tried to entice. I actually picked her up and brought her out here and laid her on it and just scratched her belly while she was laying on it, and her face was sort of like, get me off this thing, I don't know what this thing is. And then when she got off it, I tried to entice her back on with treats, and she got to the point where she put one paw on it but wouldn't get up any further to get the next treat. So she now just walks around it. It's sitting there in the middle of the floor and she walks around it. It's funny. And she doesn't even look at it now. She got all the treats that were sitting on there off it. She figured out how to walk around the edge and reach in to get the different treats without having to take her feet off the ground. But then it's not that big of a bed. It's only the same length as her crate, which is the same width as her new big bed that she lays on up by the dash. But that's designed to go outside when we're outside, so she can lay on it when we're outside, so she doesn't have to lay on the concrete. And she's got that air moving around her, so I think that kind of puts her off a little bit because she can see through the mat that's on there. Maybe if I put a towel on there, she might get up on there, because then she won't be able to see through the mesh. But anyway, so that was my other little project I got done today, so I was happy to get that done. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but did you see that Amazon is doing their Prime Day today and tomorrow? And I don't need anything, but it's always fun to go through and have a look to see what they've got on sale. And I always like going to the 75 plus off things to see what sort of stuff comes up. They don't have a lot of stuff that's over the 75 plus that's on their I'm looking at their lightning deals. And these are the lightning deals that they only have on for a specified amount of time. And one of them I thought, that is a really good deal. But it was a Blu-ray and DVD collection of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So you're talking collector's edition. So you're talking 6 movies in this thing. It is the collector's edition. They're not giving they don't give any description about, oh yes it is. So it's got all 3 Hobbit movies in there. It's got all 3 Lord of the Ring movies in there. So you got the 6 movies. So can you imagine how many hours that is? I mean, it took me just over 11 and a half hours to watch the 3 Lord of the Ring movies, and that was including my breaks that I put in there for myself. But it comes in a really nice pack and everything else. But here's the cool part. When I first saw it on there, it still had like 8 hours to go on the deal. So it's regular price. I couldn't believe this. Regular price for this collector's edition of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, where they've got all 6 movies together, was $400, $399.99. They've got it down to $99.99. So $99.99, basically $100. They've still got 7.5 hours to go. When I saw this was an hour ago, so they had 8.5 hours to go. Not only was it completely sold out, but the wait list was full. I don't know how many people they put on wait list or whatever, but with 8.5 hours to go, it was completely sold out and the wait list was full. And I'm sort of like, dang. But they had 75% off that, and I thought that was a really great, because it comes with a wooden casing that the movies sit in, and it's got a map of the Middle Earth, and that's this one with the pictures. I'm trying to see if I can get the pictures to come up. So yes, I'll turn this around so you can see it. I thought it was actually pretty cool. But look, it's got this wooden rack thing here where all the movies are in there. They've got the books that go with each, so they've got books that go with each movie. By the looks of it, there's got the DVD and the Blu-ray in there. Then it's got pictures from the movie. Got these postcards here. Here's all the DVDs included, which not only includes the movies, but all the special features, the making of it, and all of that. And this is just more information what's in there. There's the little journal thing that goes here. So each movie's here with all of the DVDs for each movie. But isn't that an awesome looking set? And they had it on sale for $100 today, down from $400. I thought that was really, really cool. I don't know what, let's see if we can get in here. But yeah, they've got like notes here. Oh, look at that, we can blow that up. They've got like notes here from the movies. They've got the special effects of the making of it. I thought that was a really cool set. And they've got these leather journal thingies in here by the looks of it. Another, they've got the maps of Middle Earth down here. I thought that was really, really cool. And then somebody had, what was it down here? Let's see, go down here, what people have, their pictures. So look, here's somebody who's put their picture on here, and here's the map thing, the journal, all the books there lined up with the movies in them, with all the DVDs. But I thought that was a pretty impressive looking collector's edition. And I know if Brad was around, and see it's extended edition as well. So all the extended edition movies, which we already have, but somebody's obviously got on the shelves with their little figurines and stuff. But I don't know what that picture was supposed to be. Oh, I guess that was the bookshelf without it. But I thought, what a cool idea and a gift and everything else. I know if Brad was still around, he would have been annoyed if he had missed out on that one. But I already have all 6 movies, extended editions, so I don't need to worry about that because I already have the movies, and I'm not as big of a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings fan as he was. So I might have, if I had seen it, I might have bought it for him for Christmas if I had known about it. But yeah, so they've now got it back up to oh no, actually they have it. So regular price, they're now listing it at $317.51, save 21% if you want to buy it now without going on the wait list. So I thought that was kind of cool. I just like going and looking at things that's on Amazon when they're doing these big sale things to say, oh, what sort of things have they got on sale? What sort of stuff do they have on sale? And I'll pick various categories. Like I'll always go and see what DVDs they've got there. And that sort of stuff too, but that was the one that stuck out at me today. They've got tons of stuff there, baby stuff, fashion, shoes, shirts, blouses, exercise equipment up the wazoo, watches. For some reason there's a lot of watches on sale, and there was a lot of sunglasses on sale at a time as well. But yeah, I like going and look at that, but I always go to the 75% or more off to see what comes up, and if there's not a lot there, like there was only like about 6 or 7 items, I went to the 50% off to see what was there as well. And but yeah, it's just pure curiosity to see what's out there. But anyway, hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling tune-up Tuesday. I am off to see if I can entice the pup to try her bed again, her new bed for outside. Maybe we'll go sit outside for a bit because there's a nice, the awning's moving, so there's a nice breeze blowing out there right now, although it's still 90 degrees out there. For those of you back in New Zealand, that's somewhere near the 40s, high 30s, low 40s, somewhere around there. But yeah, with the breeze, it will make a difference. And the fact that that side of the RV is the north side, which is the shaded side. See, in New Zealand, the north side would be the sunny side. So yeah, so that's our shaded side of the RV that doesn't get any sun in the morning or in the evening. It gets a little bit on the angle, but under the awning you're basically completely in the shade all day. Might think about going and working out there tomorrow. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. But tomorrow is Winning Wednesday, so we've got lots that we can celebrate tomorrow. But anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow for Winning Wednesday. He konera.